What's up, guys? Welcome back to another action-packed episode here on AC Designs Garage, and today we got something a little different from y'all. We're gonna do some surgery today. That's right, we're gonna crack open one of these cans of SPRAYMAX 2K Gloss Clear and see how it works. I mean, how in the world do you make it 2K? How does it shoot the hardener or catalyst into the clear? I don't know. Best way to figure it out is to do a little slice and dice with the death wheel. Now, before all y'all want to go try this and all that stuff, and we don't want nobody getting hurt or anything like that, I'm gonna do this. You can watch me, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, don't do this at home. This has a potential for going sideways or getting western or whatever y'all want to call it, so don't do it at home. I'll do it and we'll see what's inside and try to figure out how it works, because I had a couple of you guys wanting to know how it works, and besides popping the button on the bottom, I don't know. So let's get our protective gear ready and ensure that there's no propellant in here, and let's start cutting this mug up. Here we go. All right, guys, before we get started on this, a more serious note, most of you guys have seen the devastation down in Texas, just like it was in western North Carolina. They still need your help. Texas is gonna need your help. Please pray for Texas. Pray for the families that's lost loved ones. Pray for the families that's lost everything, that don't have anything. We're gonna try to do just like we did for Western North Carolina. We're gonna donate some money. I got a buddy of mine down there in Texas. He's pretty close to the area down there, and I've been talking to him, so I'm gonna get up with him and see where would be the best place to donate it, because you do have to be careful, guys, with scams and stuff like that. We're gonna try to donate some money and send down there. If you guys want to, like any super thanks or anything you guys send my way, I'm just gonna send it straight down there to them, because they need it. And also Western North Carolina, they need it too, and Texas is gonna need it for a while, guys. This stuff it's not over when the news quits showing, so you just gotta remember, this stuff keeps going on, so we're gonna keep trying to send money up to Western North Carolina and down to Texas, and we'll help out who we can. So let's get back at it. Alrighty, today we are cutting into the old 2K can and seeing what kind of black magic lies within. So I pretty much know, where's the little Doomaflotchy go? You guys that watch the channel, y'all know this thing comes in the top here. It's got a little valve down here that punches a bladder and injects the catalyst or hardener or whatever you want to call it, but nobody knows how it works. And I've had some of you guys say, hey, I want to see the inside of that thing, so I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. So I know this thing's pretty empty, but I'm going to show you a way. If it's not spraying anymore, like I said, you don't want anything in here. This thing's dead empty. I barely hear anything hissing out of it, so I'm going to show you an easy way. Don't leave it in your shop, but I know this is empty. I'm just going to show you that it is empty. Get you one of these little squeezy clamps here and put on the lid. Now, we ain't crushing it. So that thing right there is pushed down, and you can take and set it outside or whatever. I don't advise y'all doing this. I'm just showing you why I'm doing this right here. There ain't nothing coming out of that thing. I'm just gonna let it sit here. So we're gonna know it's 100% depressurized. I'm still gonna pop a hole in it with like a drill tip screw at the top. Then we're gonna put our safety gear on and take the old wheel of death, and we're gonna cut this unit open and see what she does. And y'all are gonna be surprised what's on the inside of them things that makes a little shaky shake noise. I've cut a lot of these open to get them out of there, but I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you what's in them. Some of y'all may know what's in it. Drop down below in the comments if you know what makes that rattling sound in it, what it actually is. But anyhow, let's go get our junk on, get ready, and we're gonna fillet this thing open. All right, we're gonna get the old shield on, that way you never know what could happen. So we're gonna put that on, a pair of gloves. And I've got like a sheet metal screw, drill tip screw, whatever you're gonna call it. I'm gonna, I can't see that. I'm gonna drill her in the top just to make sure. That thing's been sitting like that for like 10 minutes in the old quick grit propellant releaser. That's what I call it now. So, we'll set it there. We're gonna pop us a hole right here in the side, and that'll let anything out. We may take it over and make sure there ain't no bunch of liquid in it, because I don't want a bunch of sticky junk all over the place. Here we go. We're gonna do it on the back side, not pointing toward the face, even though I've got this on. All right, y'all ready? Here it goes. Nothing. cut a hole in it. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna take it over here to a trash can and see if there's any liquid in there. Nah. So we're good to go. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna clamp this steel so we can cut this unit open. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fillet it across here, probably across halfway here, down through there, and we're gonna peel it open and check her out. All right, here we go. We're gonna start the fillet process. Shield down, we're gonna cut halfway through. I don't wanna damage anything that may be in there, so here we go. Well, that thing cuts nice. Get a little more on this side. All right, now we're gonna split her down the middle. Well, she split. Got all this grinding dust off of me. Right. Now, are y'all as excited as I am? I just can't contain myself. Guess I need to get me a couple pair of pliers. Right, get our pliers here. A needle, no, a shoot fire. I cut that far enough, I don't even need that. All right, we're gonna look at it the first time. Well, check that unit out. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, this has got steel BBs in it. Check that out. I'm gonna have to start saving these. That looks like, what y'all think? Triple aught buck size? Stainless steel, I'd say. Well, that's a first for these. Let's give you a sneak peek into a regular spray can too. We're gonna make this a twofer. 2 for 1. All right, guys, I'm gonna give y'all a twofer today. I'm gonna make sure, because I don't know this one. Let's see if this, yeah, see, it's got a little air in it. No primer or anything's in it, it's empty. But we're gonna let that sit there and go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it outside and we'll let it run out there and get all the propellant out of it. All right, all the propellant squirted out of her. So we're gonna pop a hole in her the same way, just to make sure there ain't no primer in there. Gonna make a mess everywhere. So we go right here, right up against that rim. You shouldn't be doing this, but that holds it steady. Oh, stay still. All right. Take her up here to the trash can, make sure she ain't got no liquid primer in her. Nope, she empty. So we're gonna fillet this one open real quick, just to show you what's in there. I thought they had a different shaky thing in there, but they don't. All right, then we'll get over here and I'll explain how that other works. So we're gonna cut this one open the same way. Across the top, down the middle. All right, down the middle. Alrighty. Now let's see what's in the automotive primer. And I'm gonna show you what the little shakies are in here. Y'all gonna be surprised, maybe. Looky there. You guys know what this is? Well, I'll show you. I'm gonna clean it off in the lacquer thinner here. Now, this is cool because I started collecting these when I started doing this stuff. Let's see if it's clean. Yeah, I ain't gonna show you yet till it gets clean. And it's crazy the color differences in them. But what's inside these things that y'all shaking that you didn't know? It is a glass marble. These things are ultra rad. I collect them. Some of them's blue, some of them's green, but sometimes I cut them open like this. Yeah, that's all that's in these right here, just the tube and a pickup on them. But that's what I was thinking was in those, but it's not. They got the steel BBs in it. But check that out. I thought about maybe on some of these coming from the videos. I don't know if y'all give a hoot or not, but I was gonna throw some of these in on the orders or something like that in the boxes. I don't know. Drop down below what y'all think. You want to get some of these? You'll be part of the video. You will have a super cool glass marble that you can, I don't know what you can do with it, but you can look at it and say, wow, that's cool. Alrighty, now let's get over to the can here and see if we can dissect this here thing. So what it looks like to me, be careful with this, but you shouldn't be doing this anyway. What it looks like to me is that's what busted open. So that's your cylinder right there. Let's give it a looky here. Put that on there. That's your cylinder of hardener here, I'm gonna guess. And when you push that up, it goes pop, and it dumps the hardener in it. How ingenious is that? It looks like, let me get my flashy light out. Looks like it's got a little plastic thingamajig in there. It's like a plunger, it just pops it open. Is that not the coolest thing ever? I'm gonna keep this on the shelf up here, so it's a conversation piece. Check that out. Well, that's pretty neat. I don't think I got any turbo cans. I will say I think the turbo cans have 2 marbles in them. They ain't got any that's half empty or empty, or I'd cut them open. But I may start cutting these open, guys, just to have a little something right here. But yeah, that's pretty cool that the SPRAYMAX here has the stainless BBs, and that right there, I always wondered how that worked. I just didn't know, and somebody asked me the other day, hey, I'd like to see a video. So you guys know me, ask and ye shall receive most of the time. Yeah, y'all come up with some super rad video ideas. But yeah, now today we were in our scientific mode. Check it out. That is pretty cool there, guys, I will say. So next time you look at one of these SPRAYMAX 2K clears, you look at them in a total different light, because now you see how it works. Because all I can figure is that little can down there on the bottom is filled up with catalyst, and when you put that on the bottom and pop it up there, it just dumps all the catalyst in there, and then you shake it up in a ShakeMaster 4000, hopefully. If you don't know what those are, here's a bunch of them drying, just in case y'all are interested in one. You could go scoop you one of these up. Also, an AC Designs Garage Dashboard Electric t-shirt, hat, and hand pinstripe glasses by me. If y'all want to help the channel out, also we're going to be helping out the flood victims in Texas and Western North Carolina, so make sure y'all head on over to that. Drop some ideas down below, guys, of how you think we should help. Yeah, guys, make sure you keep on praying. These people need our prayers. They need help. If you're in the area down there and you can reach out and help, I'm sure they'd love that, because give them a couple weeks and it'll be like Western North Carolina. It'll be like flood. What flood? I want to shout out another before I get off here in Western North Carolina, Precision Grading. This brother here has been doing an awesome job. I think I looked on Facebook the other day and he was day 284. Is that right? I guess so. Day 284 up there. He shut his grading company down and has been up there and only working off of donations. So I'm gonna put a link to Precision Grading down there, because this guy is like hustling. He's rebuilding these roads. Ain't government, ain't nobody helping him as far as I know. Last I checked, they said they ain't getting no money. They just work off of donations. So we're gonna try to send them some money up there, at least enough to get some fuel in one of the excavators to move rocks and try to rebuild the country. I'm sure it'll be the same way down in Texas. We're gonna help y'all brothers out too, because y'all are friends too. Yeah, guys, if you'd like to see more rad content like this, the scientific digging in and just seeing what this voodoo, black magic, whatever this stuff is. We done figured out what it is, so it ain't black magic, we know that. it's an ingenious operation on how you just push that thing, pops the top off, and it puts catalyst in there. But anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was a little fun when I do. We're gonna have another video this week. I just wanted to pop one of these out there for you. We're gonna do another painting this week, so make sure you stay tuned for it. It's probably gonna be the silver faded into the darker silver or something like that. We're gonna try to do us a little Winfield fade on the bottom of that door. Hope y'all guys enjoy that. Make sure you stay cool. It's like 100 degrees. Today's the hottest day of the year. That's why I got the air conditioner running. It's like 106 heat index outside, and I ain't going out there. But also, guys, remember, pray for Texas, pray for Western North Carolina, pray for California on there where they had their fires and stuff out there. And remember, be kind to one another. Jesus loves you, so do we. God bless. We gone.